Have you ever looked yourself in the mirror and asked the question or thought, I should be further along in life than I am right now? Has that ever happened to you? Well, it has to me. Let me share about that. My name's Mark Helm. I'm the author of Creating Wealth Through Self-Storage, and I'm the creator of the Self-Storage Quick Start Academy. And what I do is I support the small investor who wants to get in the self-storage business or who wants to grow their self-storage business, strategically do so in a way that creates true wealth and a fulfilling career. And I can remember around 2006, someday in 2006 when I was shaving, I just asked that question. I thought I'd be further along in life than I was. I'd been in and out of the self-storage business by then. In 1999, early 2000s, I put together a quick portfolio rather quickly, was running it. We got unsolicited offer from a REIT that by how I was organized, I was out of the self-storage business pretty quick. What money my investors did real good. I did okay on the sale of that. But by 2006, that money was gone. I was making a lot of money in the commercial real estate business, but my lifestyle used every bit of that and a little bit more. My father had always told me not to worry about retirement. He's going to set a trust fund up. Just go out and build your career. Your retirement's taken care of. And by 2006, it was running towards the end of their life. We were spending a lot of that money keeping them staying at home, keeping them comfortable. And I realized that what I thought was there in retirement really wasn't. I didn't have much to fall back on. I had promised myself that my wife was going to have a great life because she was married to me. I wanted to provide a great legacy for my kids and grandkids. And that morning in 2006, when I was looking at myself in the mirror, whatever day that was, I realized I thought I would be so much further along than I am right now. What I saw was the predictable future was that it was going to go on just like it is now, and I had no retirement, very little to fall back on, and if I ever stopped, I was the engine for every dollar coming in, and if I ever stopped, or if I was ever forced to stop by an accident or something, that money would stop very quickly. So I didn't like what I was seeing when I realized I thought I'd be further along than I am. Have you ever asked yourself that question? Well, fortunately, I realized from my training that the first thing to do in life is work on yourself first, then work on yourself professionally. And I realized I had a very weak relationship with money. I made a lot of it, but I spent a lot of it. Now, I've made great strides. I'm no longer swimming in debt, but there's still further I can go in my relationship with success and money. But I worked on that first. Then I realized that if I was going to create something and create something fast, it was going to be in self-storage, given what I know. So it was 2008 before I was back in the self-storage business. You remember 2008, don't you? It took from that day in 2006 when I looked in the mirror and said, I thought I'd be further along than this, to 2008 to work on myself and figure out a way to get back in the storage business. You know, I was in my early 50s when I had that wake-up call. I hope when you ask yourself that question, you're much younger than that. So I dove headlong back into self-storage. I made a lot of mistakes along the way. But what I've been able to create using self-storage is very fulfilling. I literally could stop work today and I have enough income coming in to last us. Today I work because I choose to work. That certainly wasn't the case in 2006. I've made almost every mistake you can think of in the self-storage business, but we've been able to persevere and push through that and learn from it. So if you want the experience of creating your own cash flow, creating your own net worth, creating your own company and your own legacy that you can sell at some point and cash out or even pass down, nothing, in my opinion, is better than self-storage, especially for the small investor. So I don't care where you are in your life. If you're willing to work on yourself and you're willing to learn this business, and it's not a complicated business, it's not easy, but it's not complicated, you can get in or grow your self-storage business. The reason I do all these videos and the reason I do the training I do is because I know the difference this business can make for the small investor. My goal is simply to be a resource to whatever degree somebody might want to use it, because I know the difference this business can make. So no matter where you are, how many times you've thought about it, or how many times you may have even tried, if you want to get in the self-storage business, you can do it. But no matter what, whether it's self-storage or something else, when you ask yourself the question, I thought I'd be further along than I am right now, or whatever question you ask yourself, just don't settle if you think there's more to achieve. So thank you very much. My name's Mark Helm. I'm the author of Creating Wealth Through Self-Storage, and I'm the creator of the Storage World Analyzer. Thank you very much. I look forward to being again with you soon.